Hello and welcome once again to MG Tracy, my channel about my tips, my trips and my tunes. You can find my music under Paul Gates on all the streaming services. Well, today it's a tip. We're looking at the Henry 200, the biggest Henry there currently is. Will your vacuum cope with vacuuming outdoors and getting your decking tidy, even if it's got the occasional stone on it? Now, one of the reasons I wanted to get this is Henry is really the UK's last vacuum manufacturer that actually builds things in the UK, and you'll find him and his brothers and sisters all over the world. It's a very sturdy, long-lasting vacuum that has a 5-year warranty, but also the motor in it is sort of a commercial quality and will last 2,000 hours. That's about double most of the competition. It comes with an awful lot of extras. Let's have a look what's in the box and build him. Now, I guess we've all seen Henrys. They're used extensively in hotels and restaurants, and that's because they can cope with anything. They're much more durable than many more vacuums, and you can see you've got steel components here, you've got horsehair bristles, and you've even got the smiley face, and that was put on there so that commercial people looked after him a bit better. So he got given a little bit better treatment than your average vacuum that's been dragged around. So you have your main hose, which has this on it. And the reason it's shaped like that is this is the smallest point. So if somebody's going to get stuck in it, a coin or something, he's going to get stuck here where it's easy to get at, not further around. You come with a bag already attached, but they give you a spare one. And actually I've become more of a lover of bag vacuums, particularly as an asthmatic. It means it's easy to throw away the dust rather than emptying bagless vacuums where the dust seems to go everywhere. You've got lots of tools here. This little brush one just fits over there to convert it. You have got a crevice tool. You've got a little extension. This bit here is the valve, so this is your suction control. This has its own separate filter as well, but by twisting that you can adjust the vacuum. And in this configuration you could put this together, so if you wanted to vacuum on the top of somewhere, that's pretty easy to do, as well as doing the floor. Now, this type of vacuum performs best on hard floors or short carpets. If you've got a deep pile carpet, you really need a vacuum that has a motorised head. This is a very good head. You can see it moves in all sorts of different angles. And you have just the one switch, which when you push it down, puts up this little rubber scraper and this brush bit here. So another one of the things I like about Henry, other than it's been built in the UK, which is wonderful, is you have got a very easy carry handle. You can carry all your tools on the back, so if you are moving this between houses and a car, it's very easy to do that. But also you have a very simple cable tidy where you can wind it up into the unit. Now, to remove the top, you just undo these each side. This is the bit here. You'll find there's a little gap here that fits over there. This now means that you can take the top off. Once you lift it off, you'll find there is your main filter. Now, this is a secondary filter, and this is easy enough to, if you need to, rinse off and dry outside, and this will be okay for most people with allergies. The main filtration is being done by the bag that's in there, and this just clips over here, and as you pull it off, then you can just seal it like that, and you put the whole bag in the bin. This means that the inside of your vacuum and most of your filters stay completely clean, and then you just ping that up and you slide it over and over the little clip there. Now, this will look like a pillow when it's full, but it lasts a really long time, so you don't have to keep changing it. If you start to lose suction, that'll be why. Now, on the top of Henry, there isn't a myriad of LCD displays or anything. There's an on-off button and a light. This bit tends to vary a bit depending on which country you're in. So if you're in North America, you're going to find that one is much thicker. I've not been incentivized anyway to make this video, and I bought it with my own money. This one came from Amazon. I'm an Amazon associate, and if you want to buy it from that, you'll find the links below in my description box. Now, if you don't like the face, and I love it, you can just unclip it, but it just clips onto there. So in use, this has a screw thread, and you just screw that onto the front. And now we can build the wand and fit that to there. Now I fitted the other tools on the back here so that if you're on the stairs and you need your bits, you've got all your different combinations there. But if you have a look really carefully, look at this wonderful horsehair. This is quality. This is really great for dusting, say around the half of your fire or whatever. Depending on your height, you can fit this first part of the wand either way, whichever one feels more natural for you. And then the stainless steel bits, they just clip together. I'm over 6 feet, so I find this particular combination is the best for me. I've got the adapter there to adjust the suction power, and then when I stand up, for me, that is dead comfortable. Okay, let's plug in my little Henry friend and see how we get on. It's very easy to pull it, there's no friction at all there. The red LED just means the power on, and he's ready to go. Right, here we go then. Now the sound is quite low compared to many vacuums. The motor has some material around it to dampen the sound. And here we're just doing the carpet with the brushes up. It's all very easy. We do have a really long cable, so you should be able to do all of one floor without too many plug changes. Right, we're on the half floor now, so I'm going to alter the brush setting. There we are, ready for a hard floor. Now on the hard floor, I'm going to adjust the suction to the maximum. And it's still very easy to move around. If you're looking for a lightweight vacuum, then this is very easy, because obviously most of the weight is sitting on little coasters there that allow it to move around, so you're not moving a huge amount of weight. The other reasons you may find a Henry really useful is if, like a lot of us, you've now got lots of different outdoor surfaces. So here we've got AstroTurf. You can't do this with a Dyson or Shark, it all just gets blocked up. But with the heavy duty metal structure of a Henry and its design, you can do here. So you can tidy up your yard, tidy up your AstroTurf. It all becomes very easy. So here on the decking area, where you might accidentally vacuum up some stones, that is going to severely damage the Shark motor head or the Dyson motor head. So having a commercial grade vacuum makes that a lot easier. I'm just going to plug in up there now and have a little go here. We can easily get the bits out of the crack, all the sort of stuff you were too worried to vacuum up and end up using a dustpan and brush, which is very hard going. And if you do, unfortunately, vacuum up a pebble or stone, it's not going to make any difference, is it? Because, you know, you've got metal pipe and it's just going into a bag inside. It's not going round and round and round. So for me, this is another area where having this type of vacuum means a lot of jobs can be done easily. Do send me a message, let me know how you've got on with vacuuming all your different areas, be it car or be it decking. So I hope you found that quick guide to building and first use of your Henry. I've not been incentivised in any way. The best way you can support the channel is by subscribing. And finally, a sunny day, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.